Hey guys, we're back, and as you can see, we left Vice waiting again. And then, when he decides to move, he gets to another battle. So where we left off in the last video, we were going off into the not water temple, it's not Legend of Zelda. We are in Mount Kizai, trying to get the blue moon crystal, which is somewhere locked in here, somewhere. We will find it, and when we do, we will win. Which is kind of funny, because talking about finding things, I recently got my passport, right, for, you know, having a passport, and me and my family were thinking of taking trips down to, like, California and Florida and stuff this summer. So I was thinking, when we went on a trip down to California, you know, like Hollywood, Los Angeles sort of area, I could go celebrity hunting and possibly find Selena Gomez, but that's just, it's just a luck if I do. I'm not sure. Anyway. But just a little thought in my head that I came up with, and I'm like, seems pretty genius. And in the future, me and my friend, my other friend, who's not my guitarist friend, another friend and I, he has a little, he's kind of like me, but instead of Selena Gomez, it's with Hayley Williams, the lead singer of Paramore. And we were thinking of starting a new YouTube thing, well, not a YouTube thing, but make a new video for YouTube. That's basically like, we're gonna have a song. It's gonna be about Selena Gomez and Hayley Williams. We're gonna collaborate, I guess, on it. Now, he plays guitar, and this is not my friend this is not my friend that I said with the guitar thing. This is something completely different. Because, yeah, this one's going for Hayley Williams, and this is gonna be awesome, because I'm already thinking of a good idea. It's gonna be, I'm not even sure what it is, might be we're just gonna both sing on it. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm not the greatest of singers, but I don't know. We can make a pretty funny video with it too. Goddamn camera, fix! Anyway, so this is the hardest room to go into. I just don't like it. As you can see, there's a chest over there. And we will... I'll go show you what some of the enemies look like in here, since I can't do anything else. And this big chunk of videos I'm working on now is actually, rather than 6, because it's usually an hour, this one's going to be 10, because I added an extra 40 minutes on the end of this when I was recording, and I didn't want to stop, so I was like, oh my god, you know, it's going to take forever for me to destroy this. Anyway, talking to my bassist over on the MSN. Stop.
That was easy.
I'm starting to notice that our band is actually we're getting our different things. I don't know, the bassist and the guitarist almost have two completely different perceptions of music, and I'm caught right in the middle of this. Anyway, so you come over here, and you're gonna want to walk in slow and methodical movements. You're gonna come this way first, because we're gonna get the treasure chest first. At least I think this is the way to the treasure chest. If not, this is the way to the switch. Anyway, so we're going to be going through the same ice caverns we essentially just went through, except underwater. At least I put in these ice areas because it was kind of like, man, this dungeon's is starting to look a lot the same. So let's just change it up a little bit. And you'll notice that about this game, that they at least changed the scenery of a dungeon at some point. So it's kind of like, they changed the scenery. It's not so repetitive like a lot of dungeon crawlers I've seen. Even though this isn't really considered a dungeon crawler. So anyway, as we saw, that was another Zivelin Bane, and we got a Windsong Orb. Interesting. We took a fair bit of damage there, actually, so we're getting some Saccharine Crystals on Fina and Vice, and yeah. And hopefully, when that video goes up, I'll post a trailer to it on here. And that video for Selena Gomez and Hayley Williams. It'd be pretty good. Neither of us can really sing, So even for the lull factor, it's up there, because neither of us can really sing, but we're both very good at the instruments we're playing. Anyway, so I cut back to coming back here. And we're back where the waterfall was. You can see there's a waterfall. And yeah. And the most annoying part is the fact when you come back out, you haven't found the switch yet. You have to keep running through these more ice caves, and that's a dead end. And is this the way? It's the right way. And yeah, I'll post like a little trailer and snippets of it on here, and then I'll give you a link to the actual video. And then I want everyone to watch it, and as they're watching it, keep hitting F5, because I want to get this popular, because hopefully me and him can meet our dream girls. Like, at least meet them. Like, the idea of us getting actually married, I know is pretty unlikely, but you never know. Like, you never really know. I was watching this, me and my buddy, the same buddy, we look up on Wiki Answers. You know, it's like, is Hayley Williams single? And this is the question on Wiki Answers, and the answer is always like, you fucking stupid. Like, even if she, like, I'm pretty sure she is, but even if she was, like, even though she is, like, she wouldn't date you. Like, honestly, she'd rather date someone from her hometown, or I think she might be dating the guitarist in the band. And I'm like, haha, Frank, because I went to mine, I typed in if Selena Gomez was single. And all you get is a guy saying, yes. And I'm like, oh man. It's almost like, man, she's single, go for it. That's basically what I got from it. And I'm like, okay, I will go for her. Thanks. It's pretty funny, but he's so funny. He's like, ugh, why? And I'm like, no. But we're gonna do a song for him. It's gonna be pretty good. Well, he hasn't even made up his decision. It's either gonna be Hayley or Taylor Swift, one or the other. It doesn't matter. As long as it's Hayley or Taylor Swift or Hayley Williams, it'd be good because Selena, I know, is pretty good friends with. Yeah, so we're cutting back to the end of this dungeon because really, I didn't want you to watch me run all the way back. So anyway, we've seen this guy before. Thank God he's the only guy here. Anyway, so yeah, and they're actually pretty close friends. Yeah, I know, I'm a stalker. I'm sorry. But Selena and Taylor Swift are actually pretty close friends. So, it's kind of weird. And it freaked me out the other day. Well, it was a while ago. I found this out a while ago. But my cousin's a professional guitarist. Like, he tours with... For my American fans, they've seen American Idol, obviously. And in Canada, we have a thing called Canadian Idol, right? Obviously. What else would we call it? And what makes it so good is the fact that... Where's Royal Blade here? And what makes it so awesome is that it's just awesome. He friggin' what I found out is since he's a professional guitarist and he plays for one of the Canadian Idol winners, Tara Oram, he actually plays professional guitar and sings backup for her. And I think that's really cool. Like, he's very good at guitar. Like, he is really good. And we're reading Enrique had 18 health. That is lucky. Anyway, so we asked, my mom told me that obviously, like any professional musician, here we go, so you kept running forward and you decided to jump off here. Turns out that since he is a professional, he has a manager. Apparently, that manager is actually the same manager as Taylor Swift. And when I heard that, I was like, what? I was so surprised. I was actually just kind of like, great. Now it's like, I am, like, if you've ever seen the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon or something, you can connect yourself to anyone else. I can connect myself to Selena Gomez within 4 people. It goes me, which doesn't count, and then it goes to my cousin, which makes that the first one, and then you go to Taylor Swift's manager, then Taylor Swift, then Selena. That's four jumps. And I was like, I think that's actually really cool that my cousin has the same manager as Taylor Swift, and hopefully someday I can meet Selena Gomez. It's just a dream of mine. Anyway, so we're coming up at the end of this video. Thank God I finished that conversation. So we're just going to be sliding back down this pole, this rope, and next time we'll be finishing off this dungeon. See you guys later. Peace.